What's up, everybody? I'm on my little account, Low Neuro, coming back at you with a quick war recap. We crushed these guys, and I'm on Little Neuro to remind myself to show this. So, I'm pretty much Town Hall 7. I got the level 6 Barb King, that's pretty much it. And I usually try to go against the sweeper because it likes to blow my balloons back behind my dragon, so they last a little longer. But I was thinking that I would take a different approach this time because there's so much defense kind of clustered up here that I want to knock that out so my dragons weren't distracted. Twice speed. Use my Barb King because it's kind of useless at level 6. Drop that rage, lick these loons. They actually go a different way than I wanted them to. But they work around this side of the base. They do not get to this air defense. So I knew that going in, or I knew that right around then. So I knew that I needed to drop that rage on that dragon so that it could take out that other air defense. And now my dragons are kind of clumped up, distracting one at a time while the other ones break off and clean up. And now I got a little bit of a separation there, just enough to distract so that that full health dragon can take out that air defense, and I still have 3 dragons for that town hall. I was super happy about that. It also just frees up our bottoms because that was a pretty low town hall 8, but anyway, I was excited about that. Dragons are dragons. Let's look at a bunch of these are dips. We got a pretty nice matchup. So let's look at Eddie. I think he's on Town Hall 8. He's a pretty low level Town Hall 9. Level 2 Archer Queen. He's coming in with the Quake Go Vape. And this is one that we've seen even at the higher levels of Town Hall 9, but he's got, such a weak, he's got Town Hall 8 Dark Troops that, the only real advantage he has here is extra spell and Clan Castle Golem. Otherwise, his Golems and Valks are all level 1 anyway. So he's coming in, getting that Rage and Heal, take care of that kill squad. The Archer Queen is coming in handy with the Loon kill. Drops that last heal on those Valks. Those Valks are just staying really close together for that core, and then everything splits. But luckily that P.E.K.K.A. comes in, and that open wall, that Golem is just going to tank for those Valks, those 3 Valks that are there. Or maybe the Valks are taking that damage. Yeah, that Valk is taking the damage. So those are going to die, but he's got a P.E.K.K.A. in that group as well. And he's going to end up at that North Cannon. But I mean, just got some point damage coming here, and then that one weak-ass splash. And everything's targeting his Valks because they're kind of in front of everything else. So his Golems aren't really doing the tanking quite yet. That one Golem was doing it for the Archer Queen, but God, she's so low level. It takes so many shots. I was worried that she was going to go down, but she stays up. Now he's got Golems that are finally going to go up, and they're going to end up tanking for heroes if that P.E.K.K.A. doesn't survive. Boom! P.E.K.K.A.'s going to survive. P.E.K.K.A.s are pretty much tanking themselves. And getting through that last wall. Could crush. Good job, Archer Queen. So, good job, little Eddie. Let's watch Turtle, Rata. Let's do Rata. So, this is a somewhat of an engineered base. He comes in with the Gobalalo fucking hate saying that. So he's got 3 golems, and he's coming in, spread them nice and wide. Rage, get those wall breakers in. They did not last long enough, so he has to drop that jump spell. Clan Castle, poison. Everything's still getting raged. Drops the heal, so he's only saving 1 spell for his balloons. Oh, no spells for the balloons. So he's just trying to get deeper into the base. He's trying to get these last 2 air defenses, which he will not get on that first kill. Everything's kind of clumped up here. These are low-level ADs, though, so he's going to get away with 1 air hounds, 1 lava hound. And just spreading his loons quite nicely. Maybe these were a little too premature, but all of these other, so even if that air defense is standing at the end, all of these other defenses that can target his ground troops that are still going strong are taken out. So even if he doesn't have any loons for cleanup, aside from the 1 that he held on to, he's still got enough of his ground kill squad with no defenses. Just has to, beat time to win the raid. So he does a really good job with this. He was practicing quite a bit beforehand. And if memory serves, I think my second account, Anders, he was getting frustrated with. But Anders has a pretty decent base. It's tough with air. But he pulled it out, man. I mean, great fucking job. I think he may have 6-packed this war. If not, he had a high percentage too. We'll watch Loki because he had an Archer Queen down, which we do not like, but he pulled it out. He added some hogs in for cleanup because we saw in some of his practice rounds that he was coming up a little short with a mass Valk. So he spreads his golems nice and wide. Wizards to create the funnel. I would have recommended leaving maybe these middle trash buildings for his Valks to direct, but he wants all his wizards to go inside to help with the kill squad, taking out those loons, those flying, so that's important. Drops the rage, drops the heal, drops another heal to help heal up those Valks after they're taking those giant bomb damage, and just doing really well. So now he drops in those hogs. I think those are just great target, great timing with the hogs because everything is distracted by those Valks, and those Valks are going to be tanking for quite a while. You see 1 cannon switches, and now that wizard tower is going to start coming over after they take out this other cannon, but they're going to take out that archer tower first, which is awesome. And then now it's just splash damage. He can take out that mortar. They're going to jump to that whiz tower, take that guy out. Golems are tanking with King, and he's got this little archer working over here. He's going to end up having a few hogs for cleanup because this golem is tanking that archer tower, so those hogs are going to be available for cleanup, and then it's just a matter of not missing the huts on the corners, which he actually ends up having time. Everything ends up over here at the north hut, so he's going to get everything down to the south hut. I love how the Barb King had to go through like 4 different walls for cleanup, so really didn't do anything at all. But it was close, but it was a good job. He did not 3-star a second attack, and I think it was pretty much because there's no Archer Queen. It's like a little Chrissy, so this base fucking, I mean, I've had a base similar to this. It didn't have open sides, but it was just horizontal rows during football season a couple years ago. What? It gives people a lot of trouble because they don't know what the fuck to do with it. She's coming with, I think it was like the 6th attack or something like that on it. So she's coming with our Queen Walk, Bowler Walk, Valks up the middle, and just needs to take care of that loon, which is going to go down now. And starts the Bowler Walk from the other side, healers on them. We've modified this a little bit to going with 2 healers on the bowlers if it's not like a max Town Hall 9, because you can get away with that. So it just leaves you extra space for like a 1 or 2 lure hogs, some giants, maybe a couple extra Vulks, just depending on what you need. Maybe a wall breaker or a couple of cleanup whiz. Just depending on kind of what's. And so you see why bases like this kind of suck balls, because no matter what, you will not get troops going to the core. They're always going to spread out and then go to the center until they get to this area right here where there's a broken, broken up this open space. So then everything goes around. You see these Vulks and bowlers are now going around to the next place. Luckily, there were 3 pretty much full health Vulks in the core to kind of take out those that Expo and some of those Teslas that were there. And now, of course, like, why would the healers go to the 2 Vulks that are low on health? It's going to go to the one that was maxed health, just to make her more maxed, like an asshole. But that's the last defense, and it's just clean up after that. Great job, Loki. Bases like that just irritate the crap out of us when we have to spend more than 5 attacks on it to 3-star it. Let's do a Kieran, our sage from across the pond. He's coming with the HGHB. He uses 3 heals, which I like. Just going to use the 1 rage, I believe, for the clan castle kill. Going at that archer queen with those giants. I mean, he's going to lose some giants, but she's going to get taken out early. Rage, open up that core. Clean out some of that trash. Poisons for those clan castle. He's going to save a poison for some skellies if they end up popping up. Lots of heals for his hogs. So he's not going to use any for his kill squad. He also does not do surgical as defenses are distracted. It's hard. It would be hard to do that on this base because there's no way without a jump spell to really get his kill squad giants or his tanking giants into the core. So he does a good job here, just deciding to go ahead and go full on with the hogs and use the heal spells for them, while those healers are still up, so his kill squad doesn't die. He still had lots of giants after even going after the Archer Queen. Let's watch Chrissy. Special K. She's got a sexy ass Archer Queen. Got that 27. How'd that happen? She's been doing some work. She's come with the Gova Mass Valk. A little bit of bowlers in there too, probably in the clan castle, because again, I mean, I don't know why you use anything other than bowlers in the clan castle at this point. They're just so OP for Town Hall 9. And even Town Hall 8, my little neuro, I'm raiding with bowlers and wrecking shit. Only fun in Town Hall 7 and 8s. So I'll have to try something out in War for Town Hall 7 or a new Town Hall 8. That's not drags. Once I get a couple of other troop upgrades or spell upgrades, I'm unlocking Dark right now. Anyway, let's talk about Special K. So she's going to drop this Rage right as these Vulks are getting stuck in this compartment. Boom! Now they're going to blast through. Opens up that nice junction, so now everything in that area gets just exploded. I love those raged redheads. They are just badass. So it was looking pretty rough at this point, but let's speed up a little bit. Got plenty of Vulks. Archer Queen ability, and now that 27 Archer Queen is going to tank a little bit for these Vulks while they break in. Boom, there she goes, but you only have the Wizard Tower left. Plenty of Vulk power with decent enough health. And a Wiz actually finished it off, so good job. Special K. Shelbs had a 6-pack. We'll show the higher one. Shelbs has been doing really well as of late, using that Bowler Walk, Queen Walk that we all know and love. So he's starting funnel with the baby drag. Got to take care of that small little Tesla farm there. Baby drag on the other side of the bowlers to help tank them. And he goes with 2 healers as well, I think, on those. They're going at the Barb King. I don't know if that's like the best idea, but they do all right. They live through it, getting pelted by that X-Bow that's tanking. Valk's coming in to take care of that Archer Queen. After those loons go down from the poison spell and Archer Queen, he rages one more time, helps heal up those Valks, helps those Valks bust through that wall. Now he's going to lose his healers, but he's going to rage these Valks trying to get in to save maybe 1 or 2. He saves 1. Archer Queen is doing her thing on that X-Bow. Boom, this other X-Bow goes down around the same time. Still got 2 max bowlers hanging out. He's going to help save that Valk, which is going to tank for the rest of the Valks. Now they all get healed up. Everybody comes in together, and he's got some cleanup troops for that builder hut, so he drops that archer there. And then he drops that whiz behind that cannon once he starts attacking those Valks. I mean, really good job. He's going to be left with the clan castle in the core, which everything is going to try to run to, and luckily the Archer Queen finds that nice weak spot. Boom, 2 giant bombs, no problem there. Great job, Shelbs. Sub-Zero, you sack of crap. So let's see, what was this one? Oh, I did a little bit of air on this guy. 9.5, I'm bringing my level 3 hounds. Timing for the hounds is super critical because they're so tough against these air defenses. I'm showing this just as a way of, like, if you're 9.5 and you're still matched up with 9s, go ahead and get those hounds upgraded because they have those Town Hall 9 ADs. So I actually didn't get a whole lot out of my kill squad here. I think I'm going to get 1 of those air defenses. Nope, no air defenses. But I'm coming in, bringing 2 hounds, haste. I dropped my 3rd hound because I'm going to rage and take care of that wizard tower, and now everything's going to this fucking thing right here. But I dropped my other hound to tank for my loons if they can ever get there, and then the rest of my loons haste under here to help save my maxed hound. I have 2 hounds there, so they're going to be tanking. All I need is for these loons to live, and of course they do. Grounded X-Bows, of course, because the guy's an idiot. And these hounds can sit on top of here for a good long while. I don't even think my maxed hound pops. Oh, it does pop with I think with a bomb in a minute here, but maybe not. I got plenty of hound pups to go around, and I dropped a couple of cleanup wizards here at the bottom, thinking that everything was going to start migrating to the top, but everything actually, these pups actually end up coming, these core pups end up getting done around the time that these 2 are, but they do come down. But I have time. See, that hound is still there, plenty of loons. I think it came down to about 10 seconds, maybe 15 or 20 left. It wasn't super close, but it was close enough. That was my second raid, actually. I didn't get any ADs either, but X-Bows were up, and I ran out of juice at 97%. I think Diggs had a higher one. Nope. What do Diggs? Kicking it Valk style. Lots of Valks. And I think he's doing close to... Yep, he's doing a little substrat. So So he gets his Archer Queen to go the right direction, which is really helpful. But so let's kill that other Archer Queen, trigger that clan castle, and raging them healers, poison the kill squad. Does really nice job here. And now he's going to start his funnel up here at the top. We know all the ADs are lined up here, so we know there's Teslas in these compartments right there. To try to make it like an anti-go-va low. But he brings everything together. Nice wide funnel. Nothing to really distract his Valks too much. They're all going to go into this core. He's going to jump so that everything gets into this area, and now he just starts dropping his heals to keep his Valks up, just keep tanking for his bowlers, which are going to clear a lot of the way for his business. He's got all of his, I think he's got most or all of his bowlers still hanging out. One just went down from the Archer Tower up top, so he's going to lose those up there.
Sorry for the interruption. Pete's going to go ahead and do announcements right now before advisory. FBLA officers are reminded that we will meet in front of the office today at 1:30.
Excuse me for the announcement. I'm on my break right now.
FBLA members are reminded to see Mr. Brother this week to obtain study materials. Members must bring their own stick drive with them or $10 for a stick drive to their materials. FBLA will meet this Thursday. Ensure you bring your funds from the ACH bracelet sales and that you check booths for other requirements. Also candles and Tom water in and should be picked up. All that from FBLA. Junior Quota Club is meeting today during advisory in Mrs. Moss's room. Reminder to students from the yearbook. Yearbooks are on sale for $55 until December 30th. After that, books will be $60. Senior deadlines, January 27th. All senior ads are due. February 15th, all senior pictures are due to the yearbook. And if you have not chosen
Alright, whatever. It's going to interrupt again, so I'm just going to put this on. This is me, Town Hall 10, and I'll let it go on mute right now. Let you guys watch. So two things saved me on that raid. One was getting the bowlers in there to go ahead of my Archer Queen so that my healers would be saved. And the other thing was being able to save my Archer Queen ability for the very end cleanup. Town Hall 10 triples are lucky for me. I cannot get a max Town Hall 10 triple for the fucking life of me. But anyway, rare but awesome when it happens. Anyway, so that was the video. Sorry for the announcement shit. But I hope that I won't get too much shit from Yiz, which of course I will. But fuck off. Alright, share, subscribe, and post comments.